What if your father was one of the world's longest reigning monarchs, and you inherited not only his crown, but a staggering $43 billion empire? What if your daily commute meant flying your own Boeing 737 and your driveway had over 300 of the world's most luxurious cars, some covered in gold? And what if you weren't just the ruler of a nation, but the most powerful royal in Southeast Asia, with palaces, jets, tanks, and absolute control over billions in assets? Welcome to the enigmatic world of King Maha Vajiralongkorn, also known as Rama X, the controversial and incredibly wealthy king of Thailand. This isn't just royalty, it's royalty reimagined. Let's unlock the velvet gates and explore the life of the richest monarch on earth, from royal jets and golden boats to untold political power. The rise and ascent of King Vajiralongkorn. Born into grandeur on the 28th of July 1952, within the serene and sacred walls of Amphorn Sathan Residential Hall, Maha Vajiralongkorn was never just a royal child. He was a living symbol of Thailand's future. The only son of the revered King Bhumibol Adulyadej and Queen Sirikit, he was seen from birth as the heir to a monarchy deeply entwined with national identity and spiritual reverence. As a child, the shadow of the crown followed him. At just 20 years old, the title of Crown Prince was officially bestowed, setting him on a path that would one day lead to the throne, but not by tradition alone. What set Vajiralongkorn apart was how far he went to earn that destiny. His formative years began at Bangkok's exclusive Chitralada school, but it wasn't long before he was sent abroad, to be tested, not coddled. In England, he studied at King's Mead Preparatory School and Millfield School, where royal titles meant little and discipline was the primary focus. His journey then took him to Australia, where he enrolled at the King's School in Sydney and advanced to the prestigious Royal Military College, Duntroon in Canberra, an institution known for moulding elite military leaders. While there, he earned a bachelor's degree in military studies from the University of New South Wales, proving he was more than just a figurehead. He was a student of leadership, strategy, and command. But the education didn't stop at degrees. Vajiralongkorn returned to Thailand and continued military training in the UK, US, and with the US Air Force, becoming a certified pilot for F-5 and F-16 fighter jets, helicopters, and Boeing 737s. His growing obsession with aviation became not just a personal passion, but a symbol of his control, precision, and readiness to lead from the front. Then, in 2016, Thailand mourned the passing of its beloved King Bhumibol after a historic 70-year reign. The world anticipated a swift succession, but Prince Vajiralongkorn chose to pause over haste. He requested time to grieve to honor the legacy before stepping into it. On the 1st of December 2016, he ascended the throne as King Rama X, and by the time of his coronation on the 4th of May 2019, it was clear. This was a new kind of monarch. One shaped not just by bloodline, but by the world, by war rooms, and by the skies above. Luxurious residence. When it comes to royal living, King Maha Vajiralongkorn's primary residence is nothing short of regal perfection. Nestled within the Grand Dusit Palace complex in Bangkok, the Amphorn Sathan Residential Hall is where Rama X calls home, a sprawling private sanctuary where luxury meets legacy. Though the Grand Palace remains the official royal residence, used for ceremonies and state functions, the Amphorn Sathan Hall is where the king lives, commands, and retreats from public life. The palace itself exudes old-world charm with a touch of modern opulence, surrounded by manicured gardens and neighboring structures, such as the Ananta Samakom Throne Hall. It's not just a home, it's a royal fortress of comfort, prestige, and power. Before settling here in 2011, the king resided at Nonthaburi Palace. Still, Amphorn Sathan became his chosen domain, a private kingdom within a kingdom, shielded from the world yet watching over it. A king in command of the skies. For most royals, flying in a private jet is a symbol of status. But for King Rama X of Thailand, flying isn't just about luxury, it's about control. Unlike others who sit in the back of a jet, King Vajiralongkorn often takes the pilot's seat himself. With a personal fleet of 38 private jets and helicopters, his collection isn't just transportation. It's a testament to power, precision, and personal passion. Among his impressive aircraft are four standout jets, HS-CMV and HS-HRH, both Boeing 737-400S and HS-HMK and HS-MVS, two advanced Boeing 737-800S. These jets are not just parked trophies. The King and Queen have even personally flown one of them on an official visit to Bhutan, making a diplomatic statement that soared, literally. His hangars also house military-grade aircraft and helicopters, further showcasing his rare dual identity as both a monarch and a trained combat pilot. For Rama X, aviation isn't a hobby, it's a defining part of his royal lifestyle. Because in his world, even the sky isn't the limit. The King's Golden Garage. Step into King Vajiralongkorn's private garage, if you can, and you'll find a world so extravagant, even billionaires would pause in awe. Housing over 300 of the world's most luxurious vehicles, his collection is a glittering showcase of wealth, taste, and royal indulgence. From the timeless elegance of Rolls-Royce Phantoms and the rugged sophistication of the Bentley Bentayga, to the sheer speed of a Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse and the raw power of a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, the King's fleet reflects both heritage and horsepower. But this is no ordinary collection. Among his prized possessions are gold-plated Range Rovers and Lamborghinis, shimmering symbols of regal extravagance. And it doesn't stop there. 6 Panther amphibious vehicles, essentially tanks with royal flair, sit ready, blurring the lines between luxury and military might. As if the land weren't enough, King Rama X extended his empire to the water with 52 golden royal boats, each ornately designed, each a floating masterpiece of Thai craftsmanship. In his world, opulence has no speed limit and certainly no shoreline. Power behind the crown. Though Thailand is recognized as a constitutional monarchy, King Maha Vajiralongkorn has redefined the boundaries of that role in unprecedented ways. Unlike his father, King Bhumibol, who reigned as a revered symbol of unity and restraint, Rama X has taken a far more active and assertive role in shaping the nation's political structure. One of his most significant moves was assuming direct control of the Royal Security Command, placing some of the kingdom's most elite military forces under his exclusive authority, a strategic consolidation of both power and protection. In 2018, the king made history by transferring the vast wealth of the Crown Property Bureau, CPB, from state oversight to his ownership, effectively making the royal fortune sovereign and beyond public accountability. His influence quietly extends into government appointments, judicial reshuffles, and even the dissolution of political parties, all of which have subtly but powerfully reshaped Thailand's political landscape. With deep-rooted connections to the military, Rama X stands at the apex of power in a nation long familiar with coups and instability. During his reign, the monarchy is no longer passive. It has become a center of influence, wealth, and strategic dominance. A legacy of wealth and power. In a world where most monarchs have faded into symbolic roles, King Maha Vajiralongkorn, known as Rama X, has built a kingdom not just of tradition but of towering wealth and absolute power. With an estimated net worth of $43 billion, he is officially the richest monarch on the planet, commanding a fortune so vast that it rivals that of global business titans. But how did he amass such extraordinary wealth? At the center of his financial might is the Crown Property Bureau, CPB, once a state-managed body that oversaw royal assets. In a historic move in 2018, Rama X changed the rules, transferring full ownership of CPB's multi-billion-dollar holdings into his name. This includes significant stakes in Siam Commercial Bank and Siam Cement Group, as well as over 17,000 properties in Bangkok alone. Additionally, he inherited an immense fortune from his father, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, one of the wealthiest royals in history. The treasure trove included land, gold, priceless artifacts, and centuries-old art. Quietly and strategically, Rama X also holds private stakes in leading Thai companies, making him a silent powerhouse in the business world. Yet his reign is not without controversy. His visible wealth, global lifestyle, and active political influence have challenged the norms of the constitutional monarchy. Where other royals have scaled down, Rama X has scaled up, redefining monarchy with gold-plated jets, tanks, and palaces. In today's world, No other monarch rules with such wealth, reach, and raw authority. Is King Maha Vajiralongkorn a symbol of ancient monarchy adapting to modern times? Or a modern monarch building a new kind of empire? When you own the skies, the streets, the palaces, and even the land beneath your people's feet, what kind of legacy are you leaving behind? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the world of royalty, luxury, and the unseen lives of the ultra-elite.